Hey there friends, hope you're having a blessed day. So this is going to be video, I think, 5? Um, so anyway, on the last video I was talking about the dirt bike and all that. So uh, later on that dirt bike ended up getting stolen. We went on I don't know, we were gone, seemed like for a weekend or maybe a little longer, I don't remember. We were on a vacation or something, I don't know. We were gone for a few days at least. And the dirt bike was in the backyard. And so we get back, and uh, the dirt bike was gone. And since as far as I was concerned, I mean that I knew that was going to be bad. I saw it was gone, and I was afraid to even say anything to my dad. So it wasn't long. It was that same day. It was just a little bit later. My dad sees it's gone, and in his rampage over it being gone, he started beating my mom. It was pretty bad. He was really beating her. He was really going at it. And so I decided to go ahead and call the cops. I called the cops. They never showed. Um, I think there's a couple times I tried to call the cops on him for what he was doing, and they never showed up. From that point on, I hated cops for a long time. I think at that point, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the cops didn't really get involved too much with domestic abuse. So, if that was the case, then can't really blame the cops too much for that. But but anyway, that that caused me to really hate cops for a long time till I became an adult and started respecting them some more. Um, I think probably one of the first cops that I actually started really liking and everything was he was a state cop. Uh, Probably won't even say his name. I was going to say his name, but anyway, he was a state cop. I ended up seeing him regularly, just different occasions and stuff. Not getting in trouble, just ended up kind of frequently seeing the guy. He was kind of a local and ended up liking the guy. He was a pretty decent guy. So anyway, so I just couldn't stand cops for the longest time till I could kind of understand that they weren't all bad like I was thinking they were. But so uh, another one was I was playing with a friend in his backyard where he lived probably 4 or 5 houses down from us, and he had a trampoline in the backyard, and we're out there playing around, and started this game we called war, where he had his barricade and I had my barricade. He was behind a trash can, and I was behind a piece of roof metal, pro panel, and or corrugated metal rather, and we're throwing whatever we could get our hands on, bricks, dirt clods, um, rocks, whatever, just kids playing, And here comes my sister, and she starts bugging us. Can I play? Can I play? I said, no, no, you'll get hurt. And she finally bugged us enough till we let her play. And so she got on behind my barricade at first, and didn't like that every time he threw something and it hit the barricade, uh, she would, it'd come back and hit her, and she got irritated with that and decided to go over there and get behind his barrel with him. And so we're playing, and then I pick up this broken piece of brick. I throw it, and about the time it leaves my hand, she ducks out from behind the barrel to grab a rock or something, and that brick hits her right square in the forehead. And so, and then all of a sudden she's running, screaming. Blood is pouring out of her head. She had a white shirt on, and it ended up just completely red on the front of the shirt. And so I'm running behind her, on the, going home. Yeah, she's going to the house, and our parents hear something's not right, and come out, and she's got gushing blood. And so I think I've just killed my sister. She's bleeding so much. So um, they get in the car real quick. My dad says to get the gate, and I moved quick enough that as he said that, and I took off for the gate, he reached out to try and grab my hair. He was gonna yank on my hair. It was a regular thing for him to yank us around by our hair. So um, I man, I dodged that one just barely, and that was about as far as it went. Um, after all that, I don't think there was any beating after that one. But we went to the hospital. My mom and dad goes in with the doctor. I'm in the waiting room. The doctor opens up the wound and says, "Oh, it's all the way to the bone." And my mom, she decided to come out and stay with me. I think she almost passed out. So anyway, but then there was um, I had mentioned before how he would turn over the kitchen table, if he got all upset, and our lunch would be our food would be on the floor. Kind of did that with the picnic a few times. We're driving to a picnic, and he gets bent out of shape about something like normal, and just throws our lunch out the window. Um, it was not an unusual thing for him to be beating on my mom, whether she's driving or he's driving. Um, it was it didn't matter where we were, unless we're somewhere where he's going to be trying to make an impression on other people. He wouldn't have done anything like that around his master, his karate master. No way. But anyway, so that's some more. I guess there's about another 5 videos I'm going to do, and then probably move on to something else. We'll see how this all pans out. So if you would give a like if you want to see more of this, or if you think someone else might be able to benefit from it. So I've made it through that. I'm not there anymore. I can talk about this and it doesn't hurt me, doesn't anger me. I can talk about this stuff. I've moved on. It took me a long time, but I've moved on from that. Have a blessed day.